Hey guys, it's me. I'm just doing a little blogging and working on the house. My car is dead, so I had to pick Joey up from work and stuff, so I've been cleaning up the house, and I made a pot of soup. Here, I guess I could show it to you. I only did chicken soup because, well, it's been cold. I let it sit, and now it is warming up. I made chicken soup. I used the wrong noodles, though. I didn't have the, super tiny... am I the only one that doesn't like those super itty-bitty tiny noodles? I don't even know what they're called. The little tiny alphabet ones. I like eating them when they're not in soup. But when I'm eating soup, I want, a noodle I can actually chew on. I don't know. So I put, egg noodles in my soups. Oh, I want to show you something that I recently just got. I got this at Kirkland's. Ooh, I'm sure that was a beautiful face image. Anyway, I had to get this. It was on sale for 16 bucks. And I know I just bought it, Marilyn, but look at how beautiful she is. It's not going to stay here. This is in my kitchen, but I used to have a clock here, and it broke. So the empty wall was driving me crazy, but she's hanging here for now. I don't want to keep it here because my wood stove is over here, and sometimes the wood stove will smoke you out a little bit if you don't get it going up through the chimney properly the first time around. And I don't want this near that. But anyway, I will read the quote that it says here. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go of things. Things go wrong so that you can appreciate them when they're right. You believe less, so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes good things fall apart, so better things can fall together. Marilyn Monroe. And I just thought that was so appropriate. I love Marilyn Monroe. I've told you guys before, I really like old Hollywood. I'm just walking around the house and cleaning and moving things as I go. I love the old Hollywood style. I'm going to show you. I'm not even sure. I'm going to put on my lamp. Maybe then you will... Oh, I've unplugged my lamp. That is right. All right. Weird images. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I really don't look good in this frame right now. Okay, there we go. Now I'm turning on my lamp right here. Ooh, look at that eyeball. So you can better see my James Dean that I got over here. These are my lamps, by the way. I have a large one standing in my bedroom on my side. And I have two of these in my living room. I got these in Queens, around my hometown, and I love them. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was this is my James Dean, and I wish I could... Oh, where did I get this? I don't remember. I think it was one of those places where, they just sell oil paintings and stuff, and I've been wanting this forever. And I love James Dean. It is like your typical James Dean. Oh, I love him. Taken far too soon. Anyway, what I love best is the quote. It says, "Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today." And I love that. I think it's so true. Isn't he sweet? Oh, there was rumors that he was gay. And I don't know why people say that. Has anybody else noticed that? Not that there's anything... there's nothing wrong with being heterosexual or homosexual, but I never understood, because I heard another rumor about, whatchamacallit, John Wayne as well, that he was gay. How come, I'm sure there's one about Marilyn Monroe being gay. I know there's one about her having 6 toes on 1 foot, but if you look that up, they think it might have been on the one film, because if you look at other pictures, who cares if she had 6 toes on 1 foot? I don't really think it matters. She was an icon. She's gorgeous. 11 toes or not, I don't think it really matters. And I don't think it really matters if James Dean or John Wayne were homosexual either. So what? You know what I mean? They are icons. They are people that have... I don't know if they would necessarily have shaped us. I'm shutting off this light, guys. Oh, and I just put it back on. It has multiple lights. They have, shaped us in so many ways. So I don't really understand the whole... oh, he was gay kind of thing. So what does it matter? It's 2013. It's time to get over that. At least I think so. Anyway, guys, it has been one of those weeks where I need a vacation. Even though I just had one, it really wasn't a vacation. It was just one of those weeks where, ugh. Alright, from the stress, because I don't know, I'm sure most people do. I hold my stress up here in my neck and shoulders, and I have a knot, probably the size of my dog, resting on my shoulder blade, and it hurts really bad. So when I'm done, actually got to pick Joey up. But when I come home, I'm going to put a heat pad on that, and hopefully that'll help it. But on top of that, I'll show you one day outside my house. The terrain out there is a little rough. We live in a rural area, quote unquote, and plows ruin the blacktops around here. So it's not. I honestly think that my driveway has more potholes than Manhattan. Honestly, I really do. How about you, Des? What do you think? What do you think? You've never been to Manhattan. Yes, no, you haven't. You have never been to Manhattan, so you really don't know. But there's a lot of holes out there. Like Swiss cheesies. Right? Like Swiss cheesies? Ooh. Yay, like Swiss cheesies. Jesus? Good girl. Anyway, a lot of holes out there. And I had on a pair of heels because I just got back from work. And what do? I twisted the crap out of one of my ankles. It hurts so bad. And look, I got a buggy bite. You see it? Buggy bite right there. Yeah, I can see it, so I know you guys can see it. It is gross. Anyway, so I'm like a mess. So last night, like I said, my shoulder's been hurting and bothering me because I got this knot. And Joey went to school for massage therapy, but this area has a lot of therapists, so it's kind of difficult to, just do that by yourself kind of thing. So he's got his other job as well, but he was working on it and it felt alright for a little bit, but the pain had gotten to the point where I felt nauseous, like I wanted to vomit, and that just is not good, as you know. And then today, I do my ankle, so it's like I am just a mess. Just put me in one of those little bubble things, like the Bubble Boy. Remember that movie? Does anybody else remember that movie? The Bubble Boy movie? Put me in one of those bubbles, and hopefully I wouldn't hurt myself. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I'm just like blabbering on, but that's what vlog videos are for, right? I think they do it in Europe. I forget what's the name of the river or something, but there's a place where you can go into one of those bubbles and walk across the water. And I always thought that would be so cool to walk like across a lake or something in one of those things, or just going down a hill really fast and like sticking to the wall like I'm sure you'll end up throwing up on yourself, and that would be really gross. But I just thought that would be a lot of fun, just, going in one of those, hello, Desi, into one of those, thank you, bubble ball thing, jiggers. I'm scratching her. I'm scratching her back, and she loves it. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, do the face. Do the face. Oh, yeah. Are you growling at me? You growling at me? Do I get kisses? Okay. Good doggy. Anyway, guys. Oh, wow. Thank you. She's like going nuts. She has dry skin. I know. It stinks. I know, sweetheart. So, the vet told me to get her flaxseed oil, and I can't get this dog to eat it to save my life. Like, it's just the oil. And so you would think that she would just lap it up, because the vet told me, oh, they love it. Just give it to them. They love it. It's like a treat. Yeah, not my dog. And she just sneezed like all over my arm. Thank you for the boogers. Thank you. And it's like, really? Why do I have to have the pickiest dog? So then I figured, okay, take some of her favorite foods, drizzle it on there. She ain't gonna notice. Yeah. I took a fresh chicken breast. I made it up all nice. And then I put a little bit of cheese on it, because what dog doesn't love cheese, right? And then I drizzled it ever so lightly. I didn't put a lot on there because I didn't want her to detect it. This dog is smarter than your average bear, I suppose. It's like, come on, Tess. Just do me a favor and just take the damn medicine. I gotta take vitamins too, and I'm not happy about it. But you gotta take your medicine. You know what I mean? Right, Desi? And oh my gosh. We rented movies from the Redbox. Because I like doing that once in a while. Like, especially if I didn't get to see it in the theater. I'll rent it on the Redbox for like $1 something, or however much they are, just to get an idea. And if I really like it, I'll purchase it. Hansel and Gretel was one of those ones I wasn't sure. Like, when I saw the trailer, I wanted to see it, but then I was like, is it going to be worth seeing it in the theater? And I thought it was going to be one of those movies that was going to suck. That was actually really cool. I really liked how they depicted the witches. I thought that was really cool. Just like a different twist to the story. I haven't seen Snow White and the Huntsman. I've heard people say that it was really awesome. I heard people say that it was really bad. I don't know. And now they're doing a Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm not sure what that's going to be like. Have you noticed I go through these phases? Like, first, it was like the Spider-Man. I remember when the first Spider-Mans came out, everybody was like, oh my god, new Spider-Mans. And then, well, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean, so when that phase was going on, I didn't mind so much. The Lord of the Rings, like, they go through these things where all the movies seem to be similar. And I don't mean just because they're in trilogies or something like that. Like, with Spider-Man, there was other Marvel characters and Iron Man. And don't get me wrong, I like the superhero movies, I do. But I'm over it. Like, it's gotta be something really spectacular for me to go see it now. What was the last one that I saw? It was The Last Dark Knight. And I do love, out of all of the superheroes, The Dark Knight is my favorite. Just because I feel like it's the most realistic one. Well, Iron Man is too. You know, he built his own costume and stuff like that. So they're both, I guess they're similar, because I think Iron Man is like the Marvel version of Batman, because Batman's, or Dark Knight, is DC Comics, and Iron Man is Marvel. So they're kind of similar in that sense that they're realistic. It's not like Superman, who came from some different planet and is allergic to kryptonite or whatever. Like, it's not something that could realistically happen. Same with the Spider-Man character, the Hulk characters. These aren't people that, to me, are realistic. So I never got into those kinds of characters. Same with the Ghost Rider. Although I did like the first one, the second one was like, eh. Sorry, guys, if you're not agreeing with me on this, but I actually fell asleep to it. And the last movie I saw, and I thought was going to be really dumb, because I forgot what the trailer was, and Joey and I just went and saw it, was R.I.P.D., Rest in Peace Department. Now, when you explain to somebody, they're like, that sounds really stupid. But it was actually really funny. I really enjoyed it. Because it's like, he dies, this guy who was a police officer dies, and to pay off his sins, he has to join the Rest in Peace Department, like the Heaven Police Department. And it sounds really stupid, right? But it was actually really awesome. I thought it was hysterical. It really was. It's a very unique concept, and I think that they've lost those kinds of concepts. Like, you see a lot of movies saying they're remakes. Like the remake of The Karate Kid. They're remaking this. They remade Freddy Krueger. Remake. People aren't coming up with their own freaking ideas anymore. Like, how many Exorcist movies are you gonna make? You know what I mean? How many Star Wars are you gonna make? Oh, let's find another book. You know what I mean? Like the Hunger Games, although the movie was interesting. I'll give it that, even though I never read the book. I think I heard they're doing a 50 Shades of Grey. I've never read the books. It never appealed to me to read that. You know, I mean, I don't know. I didn't get into that. But I mean, instead of, you know, I like when they come up with different concepts. Like, I loved the Back to the Future movies, because that was something, especially at the time, you know, it's futuristic. And the way they did it was, I loved it. Both of the actors were awesome, and I heard rumor that they might be doing another one. Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. But I don't know. It's just like, I'm sick of remakes. I'm sick of them doing, like, books. It's like, come up with something different. I mean, some books are great. Like, I'm really looking forward to the second Hobbit movie, because the first one was great. I was really impressed with how they did the first one. I like The Lord of the Rings when they came out too. What's another movie that has come out recently, Des? I don't know. Hunger Games is coming out. I think that's the only other one. Talking to the dog, she understands. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't think, like, the concepts for the movies are like they used to be. Maybe we've just hit on everything now, so they just can't come up with new ideas. Right, Des? Oh, and that's another one. When I got Desi, is when, around the time Beverly Hills Chihuahua came out. I got Desi before the movie was released. Anyway, my mom's like, we gotta get it, because our girl's in it. So I bought the movie, thinking, of course I'm gonna love it. It's got chihuahuas in it. And I remember having a difficult time sitting through the movie, because especially with Disney, I love Disney's cartoon movies or the computer animated ones. Very few of the actual movie ones I can sit through. Like, Pirates of the Caribbean is one of the ones I could sit through 500,000 times, but the other ones I have trouble getting into. And Cute storyline. Adorable, but I had trouble getting into it. And I think they're up to 3 or 4 now on it, and I'm just like, I'm over it. I got my Chihuahua. Who needs the movie when you got your own? Isn't that right, Desi? I'm getting nose raped. This is what she does. She goes for the nose every time. And then you gotta try to block her. Okay. Okay, get down. Alright, Des. Okay, guys. I'm gonna get going. If you like these kind of blogging type videos, let me know down below. And then if you have any questions or anything that you want me to answer, let me know that as well. We're having a staring contest over here. Anyway, guys, I will see you soon. I love you all so much. Thanks for your support and thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You guys are like my extended family and stuff like that. When I have a bad day, I go on YouTube and I see what's going on, and it always makes my day brighter. So thanks, guys, for all of that. I really appreciate it. So I'll see you later, guys. Take care. Bye.